It would be, it would be quite poetic though if he released the testnet version for mid-May. That would be.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that just now. Was the mid-May thing? Johnny Chaos is very staunch on the May because Richard Hart will be right. So, you're not subscribing to that?
I think it would be poetic. I think it would be hilarious to see, but to kind of delay the testnet just to get that mid-May would be funny and poetic. But I don't know if Richard will do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's not his type. Honestly, he's not really that type. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, he's going to release Pulsechain on the 2-year mark," and like he's not that kind of guy to be cute, in my opinion, especially when it's more important to test it for longer. But what do you
know what? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know what changed my mind on this issue is listening to one of the devs. I forget his exact name, but he's spoken to one or two channels as of recent. And one of the channels he spoke to, he was speaking to KG from Internet Money and Time and Future. And I asked in the chat, are they, is Richard Hart still timing the market? And he tried very hard to say that, no, we're not timing the market. And my impression was that the dev team internally seems to be very kind of upset with this narrative of them trying to time the market, because he went out of his way and he seemed upset with that line of questioning to say that, no, we're not timing the market. So given that impression I got from an actual dev on the team, it does seem now with that, level of insight that they're not timing things, that it is literally just, hey, we're working on this, and once it's done, we send Richard a tweet in the morning, and then Richard tweets after, or we send Richard a DM in the morning, and then Richard tweets after that. It's kind of how things go. That's probably how it is moving forward. I used to think they were timing the market, but given all these random delays, and now that an actual dev getting upset at that, and me having the impression that the team really seems to be kind of upset with that narrative, it does seem that they're not really timing.
Yeah, it's so obvious they're not timing the market, because people have been saying, oh yeah, they're timing the market like months ago. And things are actively in the stages of development and we're getting updates. So anyone that thinks it's completely ready, they're just waiting for the right time. It's like, so obviously not. Like, look, they're waiting for AMM bot and PulseX to be run deployed. And you could verify a lot of these things on GitLab and whatever, stuff like that. So it's like quite obvious he's not timing the market. Now, maybe once it's completely finished, he'll time the market a little bit, possibly. I don't think he will, but that's possible. And anyone that thinks that it's ready now and he's just waiting to time the market is a little misled, I guess, to put it politely. But
yeah, I think at this point it's I think he's probably frustrated with this whole thing, like the amount of shit he's gotten from people like Eric Wall and those kinds of people. I think Richard's probably feeling the pressure to release this thing sooner rather than later.
Yeah,
but who knows?
Hey, who are we? Who are we to know, man? Richard Hart didn't even know when it was going to launch. He thought it would be May last year, but he was wrong. So how the hell are we going to tell you?
I know. And at the end of the day, even though a lot of these delays are frustrating, and I personally feel them frustrating myself, at the end of the day, all that matters is that Richard Hart delivers on a somewhat faster, cheaper version of Ethereum. If he delivers on that, all this pain, suffering, waiting would have all been worthwhile. I mean, the bull market, the fork period is still going to be sometime late 2024, early 2025. We'll see around that time, roughly. So, whether we launch, this month, next month, the cycle peak is likely to be the same regardless. So
thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe. For weekly meetings, courses, and to access my Discord, consider becoming a Patreon. If you're looking for a more personal experience, consider booking a one-on-one. All links are in the description.